I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this garbage in the video game industry. Like, seriously. Seriously, no creativity. Nothing. When I go to the theater to see a movie, I am more engaged while watching a movie than I am playing a video game. Where's the immersion there? You got all these idiots saying, "Oh, we need 4K, we need 60 frames per second, we need all this stuff, we need virtual reality." No, what you need is a good story, good characters, and a believable world. That's all you need for a video game. You don't need all these gimmicks like 60 frames per second. You don't need 4K, for Christ's sake. That doesn't make a good game. And you morons are like, oh, you can't say that. Oh, okay. I'll say whatever I want. Because when I watch a movie, I am more engaged. I am playing video games. I don't know. I'll watch a movie. Movies are more entertaining than video games. Video games are just boring now. Pointing and clicking. There's no plot. There's no story. No developer puts time and effort into making their stories. It's ridiculous. It's boring. It's dumbed down. We had games like Halo, which actually made a believable story, believable characters, this huge world, an interesting enemy, interesting plot. But now what do we have? We don't have anything. All the good franchises either died or are in the process of dying. Halo is dead. Every good franchise is dead. They don't put any effort into making a good story. None. Zero. Zip. And you idiots don't even support the video game companies that actually do make good stories. Just, oh, I want the new 2K, man. I want the new Call of Duty, man. Oh, I want to get that, man. The new Battlefield, man. I gotta get that. Yeah, that DLC, man. What? What in the world is wrong with this world? Like, you guys complain all the time after you buy the game. You're like, oh, you can't judge it before the game actually comes out. And then when you buy it, you're like, oh, wow, I can't believe that they cut out half the game and they released it all as DLC. Well, you idiots. That's what I've been trying to tell you. These companies don't care less, or they just know that you guys are morons. That's why they do the things that they do, because they know you guys are brainless sheep. Brainless sheep without a brain, because you guys just mindlessly go to the store and buy. You don't actually look at the product you're buying. You'll see the number 2, 3, 4, Battlefield 2, 3, 1, 1, and then they just repeat the process. It's ridiculous. They call it Battlefield 1. Why would they call it Battlefield 1? That's stupid. That's the stupidest thing ever. You morons are like, oh, this game's so cool. It's just a reskin. No story at all. They're actually adding a campaign this time. But I bet you $1 million that it will be terrible, because they suck at making stories. I'm sorry. Their stories are so cliche. They don't actually do real characters. They don't do real character development. They don't do interesting stuff with their campaigns. They don't take risk, is what I'm saying. They don't take risk. Video game makers do not take risk. I'm here browsing for a game to play on my new $1,000 gaming computer, and I see nothing of value to play. So basically, I have this $1,000 gaming computer ready to play, can play any single game. But no, there's nothing to play, because all the games are the same and they're boring and repetitive, and they don't know how to write an interesting story. It's retarded. This is a waste of time and a waste of money. The video game industry won't last another 20 years. And if you think anything else, you're just an absolute moron. I don't know what else to tell you. I've been telling you idiots on my Battlefield 1 videos that the game would suck, and you guys dislike it. There's like 100 something dislikes on that video. How? All I did was say facts. The game wouldn't work. If you have generic first-person shooter style gameplay where people are just running around mindlessly shooting each other. That would not work with a World War I game. That's all I'm saying. Because in World War I, They had old infantry tactics. It just wasn't a bunch of lone wolves running around the battlefield, just gunning each other down. That's mindless and retarded. This isn't a World War I game. It's a reskin of every first-person shooter game ever, and you morons can't even debate that. I don't even know what to say. Why am I even making this video? Isn't it obvious at this point? The gaming industry is a sinking ship. A sinking ship, and you morons are the band that keeps playing until the last second.